Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Take a Walk with Me and Garden Update. It's kind of quiet out here this morning. I wonder if the hawk's out there somewhere. No, there's a squirrel out. So it probably isn't. Everybody seems to know when the hawk's here. But it's dreary. Got 40% chance of rain. Current temperature, well, today's Monday, September 14th. Currently it's 70 degrees. High today only 79. That's the first time I've seen the high below 80. And I don't know when. I guess in spring. Humidity is 97%. That should get some better during the day. No wind. Air quality is good at 5. How's everybody doing today? What's for dinner? We actually have a plan. We got a chuck roast I showed in the grocery outlet haul, Black Angus, and it looks really good. We're going to put it in the crock pot with some potatoes, onions, and carrots. So that will be very good. I need some questions for Ask My Tablet. I've got some that I haven't been able to go over my messages. I kind of looked briefly through them. I've got several that has sent some. I don't know how much they'll amount to, but can always use the questions. That was a really good show last night. If you haven't seen it, it's something different. It's something where you can learn things. You're going to laugh and just a little bit of everything. So definitely watch it and definitely send your questions in the comments so that we'll be able to do the show. I need 20 questions. I think I got one last night. But like I said, there is some. I haven't checked yet. So, but I don't think there'll be 20. Other than that, I don't know what we'll be doing today. Oh, I'm sore all over still. I didn't do as much yesterday though. It's rainy and stuff. But I don't know what I'll be able to. I can't rake if it's wet out there. I hope it's dry enough. Because it's cloudy. It'd be perfect time to do it. I go to the doctor tomorrow for a regular checkup. I mentioned my hip, especially, and my left shoulder. I don't know if they'll do anything or not. I had to have therapy. Doesn't seem to help my shoulder. I've had it before. It makes it more sore, actually, is all it seems to do. So I don't know what the solution is. I can't take the osteoporosis medicine they want me to take. Makes me sick. Makes me feel sick. I think a lot of y'all that have had it, I think it's like a generic version of Fosamax. But I can't seem to do any way to take it that it doesn't make me sick. So I don't know what, There's another one that you take like once a month. But the first side effect is it can close your throat up. And they're like, well, that's not going to happen. Well, if it's on there, it's happened. If it's down as a side effect, then it's happened to people. I'm not going to be one of those people. I'd rather be in pain, so I don't know what to do. Anyways, let's get a drink of water, go out here and see what's going on. I hadn't been out there yet. Everybody looks pretty happy in here. I cut some dead stuff out of here if it looks a little bit different. Some stuff that was dying or dead. Any digging going on? right there. Down in there's been digging going on. Well, we're about to have a little harvest on these. These are funny looking peppers. I think it's getting long down there. Where's that? Oh. Well, I thought that was Serrano. That's what I've got it down in here. I don't know. Is that how Serrano looks? I guess it does. I guess I'm thinking of a poblano that looks more like a regular bell pepper, but real long. I need to, if I do anything, I really need to transplant the collards and the mustards out there. I don't know if the rabbits will eat on them or not. These two little tomatoes here are looking pretty good. I might have to separate these, put one of them in a different pot before they get too big. They look pretty nice. They're coming along. Yeah. These aren't really producing many more now, but the ones that's on here will get big. After that, I'd probably be taking them out to have this space. And then I'll clean it up all in there, all that clover and stuff. Okay. I'm seeing peppers. You see them back through there? I see them. Pretty big too. They're about ready. Something's been knocking off little tomatoes and eating them. That's great. There's one over there it's been eating on. I think there's one back in here. I threw a couple others away. Whoa, these peppers are ready. There's two of them. Joy like that. She loves them. There's another one, pretty nice. See him back in here. Try to get it to where you can see it a little better. Looks like we're gonna have some more flowers on the pinstripe. That's good. I can't wait to try this one. I hadn't got to try one. The other one, the only other one that grew got eaten. Halfway eaten by something. Let's see if these are doing anything. See how this one is already shriveling up down there? I don't know if you can tell or not, but it is. That's what's aggravating about the yellow squash. I don't know if maybe there needed to be more calcium or something in the soil, but I'm not for sure. Yeah, you know, I've had the other ones grow, do all right. I can see that one's starting to rot because the flower looks like it's rotted. I don't know. There's two females though right there. Let's see if we can get one. I don't think there's a bee in that. Okay. I might have to get another one for the other one. Come on. Ants in there. Okay, I'm gonna get another one for the at least there is two out here I can use. Okay, there's some on it. That'll do it if they don't rot. Once they start growing. If I have many more rot, I'm gonna go ahead and take them out. You know, I need the space for something that's gonna produce. I don't know what this. I believe part of the problem might be with something in the soil that's lacking. Maybe I need to put some more Miracle-Gro out, but they're towards the end of their life cycle anyway, I believe. They're not really, see, the leaves aren't really growing aggressively like they were. You know, I'd get up in the morning, they'd be all over the place. So they're not really growing. They're turning mildewy. Even though they got plenty of airflow, they shouldn't be doing that. So I take all things in consideration, you know. Yeah, and I didn't get these picked. Look, they're everywhere. That one is just about past. That one will probably have to dry, but I need to. Yeah, there's a bunch of them in here. Look at that. This would be a good day to pick these beans if it stays cloudy like this. Because I get warm out here crawling all over this bush trying to pick them. This one here is going to be crazy. I mean, all these, you can see all the little places on them, it's going to have a flower. Wow, I'm so happy because this one was eaten on and covered up, and it looked pitiful when I put it over here. It's doing good. The jalapeno's looking a little better. Cucumbers, they're out as soon as I can get strength to get out here and pull all that stuff up. Plenty of little tomatoes on that one. Couple more flowers. These are looking a little better since I got the Brussels sprouts out. I had to prop this eggplant up over here. It needs picked. But we got 3 of them, I believe, in there right now that we need to freeze or eat. Look at that hole. Digging around in it. They don't seem to be bothering the plants, though. I mean, it's looking for seeds, I guess, like we've been talking about. Now, I noticed birds out here getting the bugs. So, that's pretty good. These look funny all propped up like this, but they'll grow better. I need to get some of those Gretels. This is, you know, here's about the perfect size. You're supposed to get 3 to 4 inch out of them. That's a little more. But that's what you're supposed to, they're not supposed to be really any bigger. I need to get those 2 right there and this one over here today. Just waiting on this one to turn. There's some others here too. Peppers have done real well this year. Here's another nice one. He's just grown this one too, so I need some more stakes. I could separate those a little better. Look at the flowers, y'all. My goodness. Lots of flowers. Wow, there's going to be eggplants everywhere. Look at this one down here. This one needs picked. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to need to get my fall garden started pretty soon. There's a couple bees right there. I haven't been out here as much when it's, you know, rainy and stuff. Just trying to look closer. This is what the flowers will look like out the other stump flower number 2. They should look like that, or they could be white. There's some that's white up there. Same here. These should end up having, they're starting to get their little blooms on them. I can smell them, smell the flower. Almost smells like fabric softener or something when you're standing over there. Hope everybody's doing good today. It feels good. I can't believe the high's only supposed to be 79. Now this is really wet right now. Hi there, little butterfly. How are you doing? Just hanging out? Well, this area is looking a lot better. These are really starting to grow now. You remember how little these were when I pulled the cornflowers and stuff. Now they've had a chance to really come out. Looking really good. I've yet to be able to get a picture of those yellow birds that eat the ants off of those. They just, as soon as they see me, they take off. Real skittish. Hi. You're looking pretty good this morning. You don't need any water, I don't think. Nice and perky. You're gonna have some die in here, you know. Just normal, you know. You're gonna have that happen. But only one in here. One branch is dead in here. So that's not too bad. And I had to cut one branch off that was barely hanging on. And of course this was cracked really bad at the bottom, all the way halfway through almost. This little plant is going to be interesting. I'd like to see what this is. It's coming up. Things stick on you like Velcro, those seeds on that one. See something in here I need to get. Oops. I guess that'll be good for now. Look. Yeah, they must bloom during the day and then just fall off. They're pretty though. Well, this part looks so good since I got it right, but I can feel this is wet. It's not super wet though. Maybe even in a couple hours, maybe I could do a little bit of this before the grass gets too high. It's much harder to rake it when the grass gets higher, of course. If I could ever get it raked, it would help the next time we mow. It's just like, if you don't get it raked, it's gonna just spread the same stuff around over and over. I don't see the hawk, y'all. Like I said, it could be in one of these trees. I just can't see it, but it just seems awful quiet this morning. It's usually not this quiet. There's some crows and things. I filled the feeders last night. Not all the way full, but they've eaten quite a bit. They must have been here some this morning. Looks like a couple inches of it missing. All these trees are so nice, and we used to have them all over our yard. We've had lots of trees. There used to be a huge, about like that one there, that pine or whatever you want to call it, evergreen, something like that. We had one over here in this corner that big. I hated that thing because you had to try to mow up underneath it. Weeds would grow up in there. People threw their garbage in there as they drove by. Just threw it in there. It'd be laying in there. Cans and stuff, even fast food things and stuff. Finally, it got some kind of those bugs that are like, they look like a cocoon or something on them. It got those. We had to have it cut down. There was a huge hickory there where all that stuff's growing. That's whoever had this house first. They built a thing in there that it was of concrete blocks in a circle around that tree, and it went down in there. And what ended up happening though is water built up in there, because it was, you know, it could have been like a little pool or something the way they built it, or a hot tub or something, you know. And so all that stuff is some kind of stuff growing out of it. Doesn't look like weeds, but it's really tough to cut. But there was a big one there that fell and almost hit our house over here in the corner right after we had the roof put on, a new roof. Missed it by 4 foot, I believe, over here when it fell, and it was all the way up here to the end. That's how big it was when it fell down. And then there was another where the first stump flowers are, and the city. That one was so big it would hit these wires if it fell. It was as tall as that one over there, easy. And the city wanted that one wanted us to have that one cut down. And I said, no, we won't do that. And I said, I'll let y'all cut that tree down if you take this one that fell and cut it up and take it out of here, and take that one out too. Because that one could fall right into the house for sure. And this one was giving it cover from the wind. And once that one was gone, they were so scared that this one would fall into these lines. And so both of those were gone. You've seen stumps back there. There's one over there and one over there. They cut several down through there. That's why these trees they're going this way. They were crowded because there was more trees over here in that whole area. It looked like one big, huge, you know, tree in a way. But that's why they're growing that way, is because they didn't have any other choice to look for this, you know, light. They were getting shaded, in other words. So, yeah, the trees are really nice until one falls and just barely misses your house, or heaven forbid, one falls into your house. Then you wouldn't like the tree so much. And it costs a fortune to have anything done. I need those dead branches cut on that one on the right, as you looked down through there just a minute ago. That ash tree. But they want a fortune to do that. And not even take it out of here, just to drop it. Of course, I could probably get people that wanted the wood, you know, but still, they want too much just to do that. I think the guy wanted over $600 just to cut them and leave them laying. No, I'll just wait till they fall off, or I'll pay that much for that. I wouldn't take them an hour or so and make that much money. That's not right for that. I could see if they cut it all up and took it out of here and cleaned up everything, and you know, that tree, I think it would do better with those cut off of it, the dead parts. Back in the day, I would probably get up there and try to cut it myself. Then I'd probably have something go wrong, and then have to have it done anyway. I don't see how some of these guys that cut trees do it. Climbing up in them and stuff, it's crazy. I've got videos of them doing it, where they cut some of these other trees around here in the past. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed today's walk, a little chat. And please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. And share, please share. All right, everybody. I'll do something later on. We'll see. Hopefully I have enough for Ask My Tablet or something. But we'll see how the day goes. Thanks for watching, everybody. God bless.